Anytime an email is sent, Mail is going to save the address that it was sent to within a previous recipient's window, which can be found here under the window menu. Any address that I've sent an email to using this app is going to be listed here. So if you've been using the Mac Mail app for a long time, your list is probably pretty lengthy. Recipients that I already have saved as contacts will get this icon next to their name. The rest of the recipients are not stored as contacts. Any address here can be selected and removed from the previous recipient's list. Those not already saved as a contact can be added as one from here with a single click. You'll probably then want to go into the Contacts app to edit and refine their details. So when an email is stored in the previous recipient's list, it will autofill as you begin to type the address or name, much like what will occur if a recipient is saved as a contact. This can be a time saver or create the problem of having too many addresses and names pop up as you begin entering an address in the To field. For example, I have addresses for Michelle, Michael, and Micah within my previous recipients list. From a new email, when I start to enter the name Michelle, Michael and Micah will also pop up as options here. So if I don't plan to be sending emails to Michael, I can remove his address from the previous recipient's list to prevent this from occurring. Just having a few names appear here might not be a big deal, but imagine if there were tens or hundreds of addresses in the previous recipient's list, and maybe a dozen or 20-something pop up when I enter the letters MIC. So cleaning out the previous recipient's list can be a good idea to do from time to time. I usually recommend doing it by date. Click the top of the date column to sort the addresses by date. Then the previous recipients that you haven't sent an email to in a few months, a year, or more can be removed.